Hey, you guys, it's Charlie. Tonight we got Jericho joining us. We got Scuba Steve joining us down around the end. We got
Electricity, heat, and natural gas. How much do we
403
spend a month?
Prospector Travis joining us, and we got Stacy 406 Miner joining us. So how's
30
everybody doing
times,
tonight?
that's 180.
Good.
I'm doing good.
Good.
We got
I'm doing
11
good,
awesome
too.
people in chat.
80,
Reg is asking for the
80,
link. I
100,
dropped that quick.
and then 30.
Yeah, as you thought Christmas was walking by me.
Who is?
Oh, we got a new one. Tactical Detector. How's it going, man?
Telka Detector, our
Oh,
South
Telka,
American
I'm
friends
sorry.
from Chile. He's
Oh.
from down in the old Chile. He's a good dude.
Chile, huh?
Chris Golding, Nuggets, prospecting.
Remy's back.
Is it going, Remy?
Yeah, if Regent Lab wants to come up, it's time for me to eat my dinner so I can pull a Charlie and hide backstage.
Right. So yeah, it's going. How's everybody?
All right, Reg,
How's
I'm gonna let you up.
Good night,
I'll be
Charlie.
down in chat.
All right.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, let me know. I can drop down too.
Gas and stuff.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Reg.
Hey,
How you
Reg.
doing, Reg?
Hey, Red.
Surviving.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
But yeah, I'm going through chat here. I see I got Crazy Cannon in here. Hello. Reg, you were in chat there, and now you're up on panel.
Indeed.
Chris Golding, how you doing? Detectable. How's it going? I hope you're feeling good. You out and detecting yet?
Cherokee said least amount of hair to most amount of hair.
That's funny.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's messed up.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Oh,
Hey,
dude.
I keep mine tucked at the back.
Yeah.
It's,
I do too.
it's business in the front and party in the back for Reg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reg has got the Canadian mullet. He's bald
He's
on
got
top,
the long
long
hair
in back.
mullet. Yeah, he's got it hanging in the back, dude.
Canadian.
Good evening, Roseanne and DB.
Yellow.
Oh, that's the other one that was in Canada. I was talking
Nice,
about
boo.
was Reg.
Yeah.
Is it Reg or Reg?
Reg?
Reg. That's what I thought. Yeah, Reg.
If you want to be fancy, my name is actually Regent, but I
Ooh.
prefer Reg.
That's lame.
Jericho, you got one too many E's in that Mueller there, bud.
I'm just joking with you, bud. Yeah, I know.
You
Mine's
got that Canadian fanciness going, huh?
It's
That
named
must be
after my
Eastern.
grandfather. So
Travis,
Wait.
you still working on that Darth Vader?
Night, boo.
Yeah.
How
Not
far
right
are you,
now,
dude?
but
Like
what about
almost-
Darth Vader?
Well, Travis is working on a Darth Vader paint by numbers picture, and this thing he's been working on for a while now. But I understand it's a large picture,
yeah,
and
Yeah, you gotta
there's
take
a
your
lot
time.
of detailed like little
When you go
little
from
things
one
you got to
color to
paint
the
in that
next,
picture.
when you go from one color to the next, sometimes it's easier to let the colors dry. If
Yeah.
you're not blending, So that if you certain areas in my painting, I'll stop on a certain color because I know that I've got to come back and not blend a color. So I'll let that layer dry and then come back to it when it's
Travis, you need to get yourself one of these, brother.
it needs an
oh,
easel.
that'd be wicked.
And then I have the clone trooper over
I
there.
love
Bro, you should get one on an easel and then put that on the easel with your painting, dude. Heck
that.
yeah.
Right?
Like
Yes,
maybe you
I
can go a
should.
little fancy with it and like kind of like paint the helmet a little bit, like it got messed up.
I have R2 up behind me.
Yeah, he's got R2 up in the corner there. Oh, whoops. Wrong
Oh,
button.
dropped him.
Nope.
I hit the wrong
You just,
button.
you just freaking
Yeah.
booted him.
Yeah.
Is that the new Canadian flag?
Oh yeah.
All right. I agree. Nice one.
Bob.
We'll put a petition in.
I've got a good collection of Star Wars stuff kicking around here.
That is pretty cool. It's the red show.
I like how they went from a regular maple leaf to a Canadian or to a Japanese maple.
Right? Actually,
said-
believe it or
said
not,
DC.
that flag I had up at my wedding.
What's up, Damon? How you doing? West Coast gold prospecting.
Hey, West Coast.
Hey, West Coast. What's going on?
Oh,
Same
yeah.
with
Hey,
those
West Coast.
other banners. I had those up at my wedding too. I had a pot-themed wedding. My wedding cake was 2 layers, and it was a giant pot leaf. And we had a table full of edibles, and after we said our I do's, we went outside and we smoked about 1.5 ounces in one joint.
That sounds like a memorable night.
Biggest,
From what I remember of it, it was memorable.
biggest I smoked was 3 ounces.
Oh, this one was about the thickness of my thumb, and I'd say about the length of my forearm.
I've got pictures of mine. This is one of the challenge cones. There's exactly 3 ounces that we packed in it.
Damon, is better than going out and not finding anything at all.
What are you running, Travis? Some of your stuff off your claim?
Yeah. I haven't
Let's
run
do
anything
this.
for a week, so I'm itching.
You're the one doing the interesting things. We'll throw you up.
I thought about putting my high banker together and running some.
I'm just itching to get out and do some digging. Finally got the ball joints in. I had to replace the U-joint knuckle on the driver's side or passenger side front on the Jeep. Get all that
Back
done.
rows ready to go.
Yeah, I
Got it all
seen you
back
had
together.
a cluster fluck all laying all everywhere.
Yeah. It was a
So you-
process. We were like
so the back rows ready to
75%
go.
done the first day and then had to finish it up the next day. Out there heating up stuff with the torch end from my smelter, heating it up to make it warmer so pieces fit in easier. And yeah, it was a process. I don't have an oxyacetylene torch, so I used what I had to heat metal up. And
That's
it
right.
worked.
It all works, man.
But now I still got to do like the driver's side ball joints. I just got to find them, get those in.
Those can be a pain.
Yeah, especially since you got to get that like press to put them in.
Yeah, I've had to do that. It's easier, a little bit easier if you got your impact tools. Because once you get
Yeah.
it started, you can use that use the impact and to drive it in.
This guy doesn't have that, so I had to do it all by hand.
Yeah.
I had to do it by hand before. It sucks.
Hey, that was still easier than having to try and change a tire by hand. You know, like the actual tire.
Yeah, I've done that before too. Run over the edge of it and break it to bead.
Yeah,
Using
and that
leaf
never
springs
works.
To fold it over and work your way around the edge of the tire, getting it over the rim. Yeah, it's a process. It's never fun.
Use ether to pop it back on to seal it.
Yeah, just a couple squirts and a
One is 12.
My air compressor has enough power to inflate it. I've had to blow a bead on back on with it already.
But yeah, it's a slow process. And then
I wish
trying to
like
like
hell
rent
I
and
wish like
find the
hell I
tools
could
for
do it.
as cheap as possible. I mean, like I had a buddy work out a deal with a buddy of his he knows at a shop for like $30 and a cell phone to get the brake or the ball joint press tool that I needed to put the ball joints in.
Man,
What,
I
you,
live closer to you.
O'Reilly's doesn't have a ball joint press?
Yeah, but for $147.
Yeah, but don't they rent those to you?
Yeah,
Well, you rent it and then you turn around and get it back.
but when funds are already tight,
Yeah,
that's
been there,
what
done that.
I tried to figure out the cheapest possible way to get the tools I needed to do the job.
Yeah.
It worked. So
I wish like hell I was closer to you. I have the tools to get it done.
but like I said, I still have to do the driver's side and everything like that. They weren't as bad as what the passenger side was. I mean, like once I jacked it up, like the whole main wheel hub assembly and everything that is like the ball joints attached to, the whole upper piece dropped like a half inch. And then once I got everything fully apart, that whole upper ball joint, the whole center shaft where everything was like screwed together,
Yeah.
just dropped right out.
No.
Now instead of the wheel looking like it's sitting like this, it actually looks like it's sitting up straight now.
Hey.
But the driver's side you can still see has a little bit of a camber to it, and it's because that upper ball joint is also really bad on that one as well. But it wasn't as bad as what the passenger side was.
Man, I went through that with a Tundra.
But see, with the Jeep, if anything in that, your traction bar, or your tie rod ends, it creates death wobble in a Jeep.
Have a good night.
Where are the ducks coming
Prospecting
from?
406.
What was that?
Behind the duck.
I'm hearing a duck.
Yeah, behind the
Quack,
duck. Behind the duck.
Later, prospecting 406.
Night, Nick.
I don't hear no ducks.
I heard it quack a couple times.
I heard it quack twice. I heard a duck twice.
Bro,
Where
behind
did
the
it
duck.
come from?
I think they're coming from over by Travis, somewhere in the
Yeah.
background.
No, they're not.
There, I just heard it again.
Yeah.
You got a rubber ducky in that tub or what?
I might. I might.
I heard it.
The mysterious rubber ducky.
And the mysterious ducks, huh?
Oh, bro. Got me hid behind the damn duck.
Well, I can't get rid of the logo. I have to pay for that. The only reason why I set it up like this is because 403 is running through dirt, so I figured we all like to see the gold and running material and talking about panning and stuff, so I figured throw him up and let him run the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, someone else can run some dirt. Come on now.
Thanks, StreamYard. I love
Yeah.
the duck logo and all that.
You know, for a second there, I thought I was just quacking up.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought I was quacking up because like all
I
of a
told
sudden,
Laura, I said, "Watch
like
this, dude."
the water's running, and then all of a sudden you hear quack quack, and I'm like, it's got a duck race going. Because am I in on that duck race? Since we're
Yeah.
on my stream.
What did I win?
It's rigged, bud.
Yeah,
Nobody else
rigged.
can.
Rigged even when we don't have duck races, huh?
Yeah.
One of those where we just name every duck rigged number one.
That's right.
Like 50, and then people pay for a number. Because then that way it's always rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's cracking up in chat too, talking about hearing the duck. My mom's like, yeah, there was a voice and then a duck there again. It was. DB, I heard a duck too. Smiley face.
Who knew Coach Bombay was in the area with his duck whistle? Good old
See,
Mighty
but
Ducks.
that could also be like a fun panel game, you know. We're like somebody has a random noise and we got to try and figure out who has it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out or playing a game of like imposter, you know, and then trying to figure out who's the one that's making the noise. They're the imposter, you know.
That was kind of funny. I just figured I was behind the duck. Why not?
Right? I don't blame you. I understand it.
I would have done the same thing if I had a duck noise.
Yeah,
had
I
a
just went quackers.
Gold Eagle, like I see a speck of gold on the 17th riffle.
jeez.
Yeah, he might be right.
Well, damn, I
see
hope it didn't get down that far.
Now, is that the 17th from the top or the bottom?
The top.
It better not be down to the 17th from the bottom.
I run my sluice
Well, that
uphill.
depends on how many there are on the sluice. Could be there's exactly 17 either way you go.
No, let's see.
Yeah, no,
17
chewing that
is
carpet
right
up or the couch. No.
See, that's where like he starts counting to see how many riffles in there, and then we're like 17, 32, 9, 12, 6.
Why? 42.
Hut, hike.
We got him counting.
Well, they do say the ultimate answer to the ultimate question is 42, right?
Yep.
Look at me, I'm doing something.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is where that reference came from.
And
Don't
forget
panic and
your
always
towel.
have a towel ready.
Yep. Yeah, I never leave home without my wonderful towel. Have a good night, Crazy Cannon.
Later, Crazy Cannon.
Later, Crazy Cannon.
Good night. Praise Cannon.
Good night.
See, I can definitely tell that it's starting to warm up outside. And not just around here, but a lot of places. Because the way that you can typically tell with like the live streams and stuff, once it starts warming up, that number up in the corner over there starts to dip.
I'll tell you, my live streams won't be as often every Sunday. I'll tell you that. I may be out on the creeks.
Well, sundown.
Well, now that it's warming up and stuff like that, once I get another sub pump and get everything set up, reset up inside here, and all put back together. Typically, what I would do is I would make a video going out on the weekend and stuff like that, prospecting, and then tell people to come check out the live stream, and then we would go through the cons and stuff on the live stream.
Yeah, but my full-time job doesn't let me do that. I'm hearing good things about that pretty aggressive Legion sluice Matt Culver got. Stacy,
What was that?
James Culver, that Matt that he got. I'm hearing really good things about it.
Nice. Yeah, I seen him run it, and he was supposed to run his tailings to see if and when and whatever, if it missed anything or.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a few days, so
Yeah, that's kind of a crazy man I made him. If it don't catch gold, I don't know what will.
No, but those silicone mats, like
piece of copper.
Nice.
That's a nice chunk.
Piece of copper, yeah.
But those silicone mats just like the gold.
Yes, they do.
You got nice even water flow over the top of that sluice too.
Thank you. Pretty good for my first sluice, eh?
Right?
With the help of everybody here.
I'm still waiting on mine that you're supposed to make me.
What's that?
I said, I'm still waiting on mine that you're supposed to make me. I'm messing with you.
I'm like, who? I'm
He's like,
supposed
what?
to make you one? I didn't even know I was supposed to do that. When did I agree to this?
That one night a few weeks ago, after a couple drinks.
God damn it.
Really? I thought it was this one time at band camp.
Jeez.
You got some really like bright, like the red heavies that are in there too.
Yeah, I do.
It almost looks like blonde sand sitting in those little riffles, but it's not. It's like a reddish color heavy, it looks like.
Yeah, like ironstone almost.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis, it's hard to go off the picture of the camera to see if it looks like it's sitting straight. Because the way that the lens like domes.
Yeah, it looks like it gets way crooked.
It looks like you're way
at the
crooked, but
waterfall.
you're not.
Yeah.
You got to look at the little waterfall. It'll let you know, because if it's not running right, it'll run off to the one side.
Yeah. No, it's running good. It's just
It looks good. Though coming off the end, it just looks crooked on the screen.
yeah.
It's
the
because
camera.
it has the lens effect.
The angle.
There it is.
It's what flat earthers would call the curvature of the earth, is the lens flare
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
camera.
Good old flat earthers, eh?
And then I seen like a post on Facebook where it shows like these power lines running across the water for like miles and miles and miles, and like these big wind turbines over the horizon. in the water, and it's like, here's 2 pictures that prove curvature.
Have a good night, Chris Golding.
Yeah, night, Chris. You see anything in there?
Not yet. Not yet. Oh, maybe a couple pieces right there. Oh yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. We're seeing some.
Nice.
Yeah, see, the other thing that I think is funny too is like the sound of the water running. It could either be a soothing sound or a frustrating sound, because the first thing it's either going to make you do is have to go to the bathroom or just relax.
Yep.
I love the
Or both.
Just drop my shovel.
See you tomorrow.
I forgot I was on live stream for a second over here eating this ice cream Snickers.
Well,
I went to Wawa with real quick. You know, it's good, bud.
Snickers.
Oh yeah.
And I
He
just
likes
had a
nuts in his
safety
mouth.
meeting too.
It's the caramel. I'm a caramel nut. I love caramel, bud.
You know what? Since you're making me hungry, I'm gonna have some chocolate eggs. They were supposed to be for Easter. I bought 2 bags. The first bag didn't last the day.
They never do.
That sounds like me, Reg, when it comes to the candy. Don't touch this. Okay, I'll just have one.
Yeah, just one
right.
after another.
Just one
And then the
bag.
next thing you know,
I
you
just
look
forgot
down,
to
you've
say
been watching TV for like an hour. Next thing you do is you look down and there's the bag and it's empty, and you got a pile of wrappers next to you, and you're like,
Yeah, and all the wrappers are all over. Yeah.
Yep. A big pile.
I only had one.
After another.
I finally got the girlfriend to find a store that was like a legit candy store that we went and visited. It was about 30 minutes from here up north. We went there, and it reminded me of walking into the penny candy store like back in the day, guys. Like, we walked in there and it was wall to wall covered in candy rip bins and different
Nice.
candies and gummies and fake cigarette candies and all the stuff we seen back in when we were kids. They had them, dude. Like, they had everything, bro, and the new stuff.
There's a store around here in a town called Port Coburn that has something similar.
Nice.
All the old candies.
They've got a candy shop here in town.
They didn't have the paper dots though. Little
Good
micro
evening,
dots.
Cottonwood.
What's up, Cottonwood? How you doing?
No, the micro dots that came on the parchment paper, bud.
Oh yeah, those were
They
good.
did. I think
You
walked
remember
past
those?
them.
Those
The
are old
colored.
school deals. Yeah.
I think they
One
had them. You walked past them.
Did I walk past them?
I think so.
I was zoned out on the gummies and the freaking Jelly Belly single flavors. Not gonna lie.
I would have been too.
Buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies. Oh my god, those are fire.
100%, man.
Cracker Barrel. Yep.
Yo, root beer barrels.
Yep, they had those. Coke barrels. Yep, they had
DB.
let's see, I remember They had all the different like candy flavored wedges, like fruit slices, the old gummy cherries.
Oh, orange and
Yeah, they had the orange spearmint. Yeah, they had all those flavors and some other ones I ain't seen before.
See, my favorite candy from like South Africa when I was growing up, it was called a flake bar. It's like a chocolate bar, but the way that it's made is like the chocolate is spread real thin, and while it's still warm, they take like a blade and scrape the chocolate into like a bar. So it's like super flaky and light, but it like crumbles apart.
oh,
They
that
still
sounds
sell
good.
those up here in Canada,
Oh.
Charlie.
Yeah, I know because it's not something that you like rarely find it here. You have to like order it from another place, typically. But those
We
are
have a
my
lot of
favorite.
candy up here that you guys don't have. And you guys have a lot of candy that we don't have.
Well, I'll say right now, like the foreign milk chocolate tastes way better than American milk chocolate.
Oh, processed crap though. You don't find like if you're gonna get something good nowadays here in the States, you've got to pay. You got to pay for it and do your research and make sure it's actually done right the old way. You know, I'll pay for that. And we just did for cheese the other day. Like we went and paid for a little tiny block of cheese, and it's like 3 times the amount of regular cheese. But it's 6 month age Irish cheddar, and it's been aged in a wheel. You know.
They got the Wisconsin cheese.
It was real cheese. It wasn't like, some processed crap.
See over
There's
here,
a
the
lot
big
of
thing is
dairy
getting the
farms.
cheese curds. Like there'll be a line out of like Quick Trip.
Yeah.
People
You're in
waiting to get
Wisconsin.
cheese
That's
curds.
home for the cheese, yeah.
Are you having a hell of a time, Travis?
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, from the looks of it, it seems like his loose box wants to keep running away.
It does. But I got her.
By the end of this video, Travis's sluice box is gonna have Stockholm syndrome.
Right.
Clamped it down.
It will do what I want it to do.
The manual shaker box.
It will catch gold.
It will catch gold.
I can't do the cheese curds, man. I can't. That's just something I wouldn't do.
What, do you not like poutine?
Huh?
Do you not like poutine?
I don't even know what the heck that is.
Oh,
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Did you see Crispo on the news last week?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I don't really watch actual TV. I get most of my news and stuff, or like my weather stuff, from like people who actually do stuff on YouTube that's like weather related, like storm tracker stuff, other storm chasers, things like that is typically where I get my weather and weather patterns from. I don't watch mainstream media news at all.
Yeah, no.
have a great
Have a
night,
good night,
Roseanne.
Roseanne. Yeah. Good night.
Good night, Charlie's mom.
Yeah, they had her on the news when we came up there.
Don't you usually have 2 clamps in the front of your sluice there, Travis?
No. Fuck's sake.
What, do you watch the Sean No Way guy? Or is that just a Canadian thing?
What, the what no way guy?
No, fuck sakes. I heard you say it.
Yeah, I did. I said it.
That must be a Canadian thing, yeah?
Yeah, it must be. Fuck's sakes, eh? Jesus.
That's why I get along with
Yeah,
you, bud.
boy.
That's New York talk, bud. That's funny as hell.
I think I left the duct tape out by the moose last night, eh?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's like
Oh yeah, for sure.
Austin's same way.
You
My
know,
car
I got
froze up,
get
so I rode the moose.
from over in Quebec there.
Now that would be a riot, bud. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I get laughing when Dan ends up getting his accent going.
Oh, you bitch.
What you do now, Travis?
Well, you know, just fucking around. Sorry if you're monetized.
No, the live streams I don't typically monetize because I don't get enough views and stuff on them. So
I'm totally blowing your money right now.
no,
If
you're
anything
allowed to
would've
drop at
blown it,
least
it would've
4
been
f
the tapping.
bombs during live stream, typically in like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Before
so
they
I'm at-
start having an issue with it, you're allowed now to smoke cigarettes and stuff while you're monetized. Before you weren't able to. That's why I wasn't monetizing it, because it was like a pain in the ass to go that long without having to smoke. But safety meeting material, if it's legal in your state, you can do it there. But if it's not, then typically you can't.
It's
okay.
legal up here in Canada.
That's right.
It's illegal here.
Yeah, legal in Montana.
I also have my medical card.
I had my medical
Like-
card, but when I found out I had to pay taxes in 3 provinces to get from the supplier they wanted me to buy from, I said, fuck that card.
Yep.
Cheaper just to buy it in the store.
I bought it through the black market where I've always bought it.
Well, yeah.
A buddy of mine deals with a private dispensary out in BC there,
Amazon.
so everything we get is grown up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Never have to worry about contaminants or industrial
I got-
fertilizers.
I got my own. I've got my own growing up in my bedroom. I've got 7 plants right now. 3 of them's getting ready to be harvest ready.
I've got enough seeds to survive the apocalypse over here.
Hey,
Same.
Reg, you can always share over here. I need some seeds.
right?
Blueberry, Northern Lights, feminized.
Nice.
I've got a grow tent that's not being used. Just saying.
I've got 2
juicy
grow tents.
fruit.
I've actually got 3. I've got 2 4x4s and a 2x4. Nice.
2 little jars just loaded. Yeah, I've got enough seeds. I grew for years, but now that I have my son living with me, I can't really do that indoors like I used to.
You can't hear in Ohio as long as your kids don't have access to it. That's why mine's in my bedroom.
I just don't have anywhere in the house my kid can't get to. So. Mind you, one thing I had fun doing is I took an old computer case, I gutted it and turned it into a seedling hatchery. Climate controlled with a little fan and everything in it.
Yeah.
It looked just like a computer tower sitting there. I even included the LED lights blinking. You know, back in the days when it was still illegal to grow.
You gotta disguise it somehow.
Oh, exactly.
Right.
Nice.
That's a monster.
I've got those 4.
doing good.
Some wedding cake. I got 2 wedding cake, watermelon zittles. See, what was that one? White Widow, chocolate mints, apple fritter, and one other one. Nice, DB.
Those plants had to yield at least a pound or more. 17 feet tall. Holy shit.
Right? And then they got 11 plants from my mom's that were about 9 foot tall years ago. I was down in Georgia.
And I think the biggest one I had ever was like 9 feet tall, and like the base of that thing was like this.
Those that I have now, that's the biggest I've ever grown. I've never really been able to grow. So that's actually my first crop.
Honestly, I usually grow them as a house plant, and they turn out phenomenal.
I've never been anywhere where I could legally grow. Now that I can legally grow, I'm growing.
I was defiant. I fought the law. The law didn't win.
I've been
We
there.
ended up
I fought the law and
legalizing.
the law won. They broke
Oh.
me.
I fought the law and have the newspaper clipping to show that I was smoking weed. And I still have the bong that I was smoking from.
I've been growing all mine organically too.
Yeah, I prefer organic grow.
Yeah, it's a nice looking shovel there, Travis.
Thank you. I wonder where I got that from.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know, I kind of like it too.
I would say maybe from somebody at Legion Sleuth Mats.
Now you need to get some of those with your stuff engraved on it.
What's that?
I said, now you need to get your stuff engraved on the foot of it.
Yeah.
I have a gold one too.
If you had a Dremel in the right size bits, you'd be able to do it.
I mean, I'm working on getting that going.
What, engraving?
Yes.
That'd be sweet.
He's got a big ass laser over there that he's trying to get working. He's got a miniature size scale of what the government has.
$1,400 and the damn thing, the action is messed up on it. I got to have the engineers tell me whether they want me to send it back, send me another one, or what they want to do.
I'll bet you it's probably just a proximity switch. That's
Probably, but it's brand new.
yeah.
Then when it spent another $200 of materials for her to mess with it and learn to use it. So we're sitting here collecting dust now till they tell us what to do, what they want to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give us question. There's nothing. Yeah, you open the door.
How's everybody in chat doing?
We got 7 awesome people in chat yet.
Awesome. Get to the tail end.
It's like we almost have as many people on panel as we do have in. Now we do. Sounds like Travis is getting to the pointy end of that pan.
Yeah.
I am.
Very nice, DB. Can't go wrong with a nice, cool, refreshing safety meeting. Lately, I've been partaking in a lot of this.
I
The
like
stuff that
using
looks like
water pipes
beeswax,
during the
you know.
winter. You have water pipes in the winter, you don't ever have to put ice in them.
This extract is called Dante's Inferno, and then I also have Blue Dream.
And look how easily that mat just comes right out of that sluice.
I was gonna say that thing rolls up pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
So easy to clean up. So easy.
And one of these days you'll get a piece in there and you'll never get it out.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd melt the darn thing. If it got that many pieces in it, I'd just buy another one and melt it.
Oh, you don't melt
What don't melt?
that mat.
No, there you go.
Lots of Dawn and another silicone brush helps.
Yeah.
My rubber mat gets pieces stuck in it sometimes, the regular rubber one. I had to use a pick tool to get them out of there.
I will say that's one issue I haven't had with the mat that I have is anything really getting stuck in there. I've had a few pebbles get stuck, but
Yeah, I haven't had gold. I've had pebbles get stuck in there on me.
a little pick tool, it usually gets it all nice and clean. I mean, that cleaned up pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't
And then-
usually get much stuck in this sluice or this cleanup mat. I love this silicone mat.
And see,
Can't wait for my other one for my new. I'm making another cleanup sluice too. What's up?
having that silicone mat's really nice though because the hydrophobic nature of it, it holds on to the gold just so well.
Yep.
Huh?
The hydrophobic nature of the silicone, it holds on to the gold really well. Plus, with the style mat that you have there too for your cleanup sluice, you don't have a whole bunch of cons that you got to go through either.
Right. That's what I like about that little cleanup mat is you don't get a lot of cons. Well, silicone in general, you don't really get a lot of cons, but with my sluice box, I just bounce such big rocks and crap down through mine. I run expanded over the top because I only classify down to like 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, see over here we're classifying down to like 3/16 of an inch.
Yeah. I just bounce everything through it.
But over by you also have a lot bigger gold than what I got here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's no gold in Montana.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. We got pyrite.
All right. That's right.
The
Mica.
fool's gold. That fool's gold.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a fool if you're gonna go out and dig my gold.
That's right. You come on my claim, I stuff you down spider hole.
Yeah, I ain't going down spider hole. I don't know what.
Oh
you're
yeah.
Oh, I
You're
will.
you're going first.
talking- Yeah, right.
My inner African would be like,
Yeah.
the poison gives zest.
Yeah. Little tang.
New sport, dirt diving.
I think the shortest guy goes first.
Well, I'm 10 feet tall and
I'm like, fuck,
bulletproof,
I'm going
so
last. You know what's the worst thing about going first?
You're the last one to come out.
No farting.
no, yeah.
Like,
I'll make sure I eat like dang, too bad I wasn't drinking. I could have had a dark beer and pickled eggs the night before.
Oh man.
Could you
Laura,
imagine
what's up with
being the
pickled
lead
eggs?
guy in and then being like, oh, I got bubble guts and
Yeah. Stick close.
oh, what's that? I can taste it.
Methane.
Jesus Christ.
Go figure, the last thing through your mind when you hit the ground is your ass, right?
That's right.
Yeah, like DB said, you know what my favorite plane is, right? Crap duster.
Nothing better than a good one cheek sneak in a confined area, huh? Wait,
Canary
wait,
did fall over from methane. It was Charlie.
wait! You smell popcorn?
Yeah, that's my number one line. It's like I'll let one rip and be like, "Hey, do you smell popcorn?"
That's right.
What? What's right?
Wait, Taco Bell.
Oh no!
Me, I always ask who let the duck in. Because it's a sneaky butt quack.
Jesus.
David Vila says, "No open flames. That burns me out."
There will be open flames if there's spiders there. I'll tell you that right now. Oh,
I cannot confirm nor deny there might be spiders.
I'll just fumigate the tunnel first.
There has been known to be a couple of spiders.
just
Who's
a few.
burning the house down?
yeah. That's how I know my wife's cooking.
You know your wife's
You
cooking, huh?
okay?
Well, dinner's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's got a fart machine now.
Are you okay? What was that?
Dinner.
What was it?
A dinner bell.
Oh,
Dinner bell.
Was it the CO2?
It's to call you for dinner. Yeah, that's it.
No, it was the, I don't know, their fire alarm went off.
All right.
I just figured somebody was crop dusting.
Maybe it was the CO2 detector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radon.
You know, oddly enough, my CO2 detector malfunctioned the other day after we had a power outage.
That's not good.
About an hour and a half after the power come back on, thing kept going off every 10 minutes. Landlord come out, they checked everything, nothing wrong.
Oh, What happened there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Weird.
Glitch in the Matrix, Charlie. Glitch in the Matrix.
You see anything there, Travis?
Yeah.
Remy, you're not the duck
Can you
anymore.
hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah?
can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Good. Yeah. Good. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Good.
Few colors. Nothing to scream about.
No, is this just like a bucket of dirt that you brought home from the creek, or cons that you run on the creek by your claim there?
No, this is just raw material for my claim.
Well, then if it's just straight raw material, and like I've seen you run a few times on buckets of just straight raw material like that, and you're getting good gold.
Yeah.
Now imagine if you were able to run and concentrate the stuff on the creek and then come home with a full bucket.
I could try.
This Reg, this is the same claim. Dirt from the same
Really?
claim that you were at. Yeah.
Whereabouts on the claim? Because we tried in that pit that you had there.
I've gone probably about 5 feet deeper than when you were there.
Ah. So we should have kept digging down.
Yeah, you should have kept digging down.
You'll be chest deep some places over here too in the rock.
Yeah.
Chest deep, 6 foot down. You got to punch through like the ancient riverbed, and a lot of places where it's fished back and forth. It'll feel like you're on bedrock, but a lot of people get to that point and they walk away.
Well, we
And-
were hitting good cobble in the area that we were digging at the time.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, there's good call all the way down.
We think we got about 60 feet before we hit bedrock.
Yeah, it's something similar to.
Yeah, you guys have better luck doing hard rock.
No, my
Finding a
prospecting
cliff face or
partner
something.
seen the cougar sign in the area, and he got spooked out, so he didn't want to stick around.
Oh.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know why people freak out about cougars. Typically, what you do is you just crack a white claw, set it down, and back away slowly.
Yeah. True that.
Oh wait, wrong cougar.
Right.
You didn't have John Wayne on the side? You didn't have
Well, we had a blank,
Oh, well, that ain't gonna help.
but up here in Canada, the laws for personal firearms are different. So,
You can hold a rifle on you though.
yeah, we've thought about it, but
It's
that
probably
extra
smart
stuff
too.
we didn't really want to worry about before we went out.
But
Yeah,
see,
I always
the
have
whole
a.
thing about that, where you can have a rifle on you and something in that situation, like a cougar, mountain lion, something like that, the reaction time that you're going to have with that rifle isn't going to be as quick as you can with a pistol. And those cats are fast.
They've got messed up pistol restrictions up there now.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying the reaction time between like a rifle shooting an animal like
Nice.
that.
Not
That ain't
bad.
Yeah,
bad.
see, that's a decent
raw.
pain for a raw bucket.
Yeah. He's on a streak. He's in a good
No.
spot.
Now imagine if you were able to run 10, 15 buckets like that on the creek and collect the cons from that and then bring it home and clean it up in that sluice, the kind of gold that you'd be finding, Travis.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I've got another
Or if-
like 8 buckets.
Or if
to
you
go.
had somebody like me, my brother, and Matt up there that could do like 65 buckets in a weekend.
Well, why aren't you up here?
Because border restrictions.
No, I know. You need to get fucking sneak across, Charlie. Sneaker grass.
You know, I'd love to see how you guys react to some of the Fraser River concentrates that I'm working with.
Oh, I would probably lose my mind because I know the gold on that river is really good too.
It's
Are you
the
talking
stuff
to
I
Fraser?
have right now. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I
the
want to get
stuff
over
I'm
there.
sitting on, it's minus 50 mesh. And it's like 90% black sand. Magnetic and
Travis
non.
has some black sand. He should do a scoop of that stuff.
Fuck. Well, you want me to do a scoop of that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me do it.
Well,
No, because I don't have
yeah,
it made.
and Stacy, you're setting them up with a time constraint too because we got like maybe 25 minutes before the
Yeah,
live stream's
there,
over.
that's a freaking
And
setting you
you're
up for
trying to make
failure,
them do
buddy.
a whole scoop of that black sand in 25 minutes?
No. Yeah. Set me up for failure on that one, Stacy.
Fraser River black sand.
Oh yeah.
Reg, you could always send me some of that Fraser River stuff if you want.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have a few things that need to go out to BC soon, but it's the funding to do it.
Well, let me know. I can help out there, man, if you need.
All right.
You got my. Oh no, I have a new cell phone. Shit, you don't have my number.
No,
Yeah.
but I got you on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Oh
Reg.
yeah. Just send me a message on Messenger. We'll talk.
Reg, I just want to be able to pan it and go through it and do a video on the dirt. I'll send you the shit back. I just want to run it.
I've got a fair amount of it.
Probably about. Yeah. Sweet deal.
I'm doing 1 spoon of this at a time, and I'm getting about 40 to 50 specks of ultrafine gold, minus 50 mesh.
Wow.
And that's off the top
Oh,
of the bucket. So once I get down to the bottom, I can't wait. Those pans are gonna be golden.
It's
Right.
gonna be loaded.
Yeah. I don't know what's in that Cape D sand. I just took a scoop out of what I had, and it might not have anything in it, but you're gonna have fun with a tablespoon at a time or a teaspoon.
Oh, there better be something if it's that bad.
Yeah, that's
No,
where you get the little Miller table out and start running it on that.
I don't have a Miller table.
I'm making one.
Are you?
I took apart
Yeah,
an old.
I made mine.
My head would start falling out.
Well, it's almost time for me to get back out on the streams, so I will wait till next fall to make one.
Oh, Travis, I'll send you the specs I used for mine. If you can
Okay.
find an old dresser or something, you've got all the material you need.
Oh, okay.
The only thing you're gonna need is some primers, some chalkboard paint, maybe a little bit of silicone and a pump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just spread it all nice and thin on like the one board that you put the chalkboard paint on. You kind of spread silicone like on there super thin, and then you just run a fine layer of water across the top of that, and then you just dump your material right on there and just keep brushing the gold up, and all the black sands wash down, and you clean everything up real nice that way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
if you give me a sec, I'll go get the one that I'm building. Hold on.
Some people I also know they'll take like an old cap to like one of the glass vials and then bust the top of it off and then glue it on the bottom of it and drill a hole through the center of that and then just screw the little bottle on.
Oh, yeah.
And then once you get all the gold cleaned up, you sweep it over to that corner where you have that little bottle and just sweep
drop.
it into that hole and it goes right down into the jar. And
That's
then
a
you just
smart-
feed your black sand across the side where you don't have the hole and clean everything up and then just sweep all the gold over to that little vial.
Okay.
It's like pretty much a snuffer bottle built on the back side of the Miller table.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just started doing all this extra stuff like a cleanup sluice, miller table, right? So that's awesome. That's why I love this community because I can learn to do all this other stuff that I need to do. I haven't done. So, yeah. Oh, look at
It's
that.
literally part of an old dresser drawer,
Yeah.
and it's just I notched it out to fit the one side in proper, and
Mm.
it's just a matter of getting all the plumbing and the sealant and making the front plate, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's really cool about that design that you got there too, Reg, is you can almost build a second top that goes on that upper piece where it raises up, and
Yep.
then add a second angle back and another screen plate on the top of that, and you got yourself a mini rocker box.
Could.
Yeah, that's true. Hey?
But you know, it's literally just a recycled old dresser drawer, and I had the scrap pieces from doing other projects, and I had it sitting there, and I'm like, hey, what can I do with this?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it's come along a lot better than I expected.
Are you wearing the Sparwood BC shirt?
I am.
I recognize the Titan right away. That's awesome. So
And I
that shirt.
usually have the Sparwood hat too.
Oh yeah. My daughter lives in Sparwood, and I used to work in Sparwood.
Nice.
I used to drive those big trucks.
Nice.
Yeah. So that shirt he's wearing is the world's largest truck. And it's called the
You know,
Titan.
make it big quick.
That's in Sparwood, BC. Yeah.
Nice.
So
The
those trucks.
shadow on that side next to the truck is about the size of a person beside the
Yeah.
truck.
So those trucks are. I used to drive those, and those are used by Teck Coal. They use them for coal mining, for digging up thermal coal that's sent to China.
They use it hauling molten steel across the tracks over here too. The steel plants.
Yeah, and they're.
Oh, where'd he go?
No, we lost him.
Somebody,
Yeah,
we lose him?
Travis disappeared. I don't see him backstage.
Oh,
Talking about the Titan, and all of a sudden,
Canadian government's like, nope.
yeah, nope.
can't divulge our secrets.
That's right.
You
There
were
he
talking about the Titan there, Travis, and all of a sudden you disappeared. It was like the Canadian government's like, nope, can't talk about that.
I don't know what happened there.
Must have been the messenger moose, eh?
It must have been like they've.
Either that or me chewed your power line again.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah. Did anybody experience that Facebook outage?
Yeah.
Everything went down.
Yeah.
Not on Facebook.
They're testing our communications, guys.
No. See, what my thought was is like they're going through and looking at all these people that are actually posting the truth and stuff like that and trying to censor them, because there's a bunch of posts that I posted on certain things and everything like that I went back and looked at on my page that are now gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't looked to see if that happened for me.
Did
There's,
anybody
like,
notice a
posts.
new update to their Windows as well with the AI?
Yep.
No.
In the bottom right-hand corner, where your clock is, there was a new additional button if you have Windows 10 or 11. It's a new AI assistant.
Yeah, I noticed that weird crap.
They're doing something different with the Cortana system. What they're doing is implementing like a Chat GPT system with an open AI.
So they can watch it even more.
Yep. Cortana 2.0.
Cortana can suck the big one.
Hey, it's just another way of saying Skynet.
It's a brave new world.
The Terminator.
The brave new world, yeah.
Well,
Because-
AI could be
all
both.
all I can think
lesbian
about
or-
is we've seen movies about how AI intelligence and robotics go hand in hand and what happens with it, and we're still doing
Megan,
it.
Megan.
Okay, because if you think about it right now, we have enough to make a full flesh suit Terminator.
Well, of course we do. We have.
Right? Because one, we have the AI technology to drive the robot. Two, we have the robot suits that can outwork a human body, and then you also have the 3D printed lab meat that they use human proteins to make. So look at that. We have a flesh suit we can put over the robot now. Boom.
Soylent Green.
Terminator.
Do you have us?
Man, now you need to build one to go rob us a bank. Make us all rich. It's a joke.
That's great.
Not serious, YouTube.
That's funny.
Oh, that's fine.
No.
See, we're like Alice in
You had it on.
Wonderland over here. We always chase white rabbits.
Yeah, but think about it. If we ever truly developed a sentient AI which is capable of self-expansion in that regard, it would leave Earth in a heartbeat because it could find a planet that it doesn't need oxygen or the requirements that we have of our
Well, yeah,
biological
no. See, the upside to like sending it out into space is beneficial. Yes, I can see that because you can send them to planets that have no atmosphere, like you said, mine
wouldn't even need
resources and material and bring them back, and you're not paying any labor costs.
Charlie, all you would have to do is give the AI access to TikTok, and they'd be like, "Fuck this planet, I'm out of here." Nice.
Nice.
That's
Several
coming out
cases
awesome.
trying to ban TikTok.
That's awesome, Travis. You're muted, by the way, Travis.
So yeah, that's Darth Vader. He's coming along.
Very
Is
nice.
it? Is it? Is it Darth Vader?
Is
Yeah,
it
it's Darth Vader.
It is
How's that
Darth
not?
Vader.
That's Darth Vader, man.
I couldn't tell.
TIE Fighter, X-Wing, Death Star, you know. How could you not tell?
Oh, you gotta try.
That's New York sarcasm.
New York. Okay.
That's funny.
Giving me a rough time, man. All right.
Yeah.
There. Is that better?
What the hell, bud?
Taking your time. Darth Vader is iconic, bro. Who doesn't
Yeah,
know
he's-
Darth Vader? Like even the little
Think
kids
it's
know.
going
Darth
off again.
It is.
Yep, little kids.
I got a bunch of mail calls I got to do.
I'm taking these guys out.
Got tickets grabbed to go to Creed.
What?
Got tickets grabbed to go up to Alaska.
Oh, you did?
Yep. 36 days from today.
36 days. Ooh. Countdown's on.
Yep.
You excited?
Not really.
Not really.
The fucking
Yeah, I
plane.
guess. You're just going up to work, anyways. So
It's the
Okay, but
flight. That's all.
if Remy told you his first experience on an airplane, you would understand why. Of course, the plane that he's going in is going to be probably a little bit bigger than the first one he went up in. But
well, probably not. He'll probably just be in a little puddle jumper.
No, that's outside of. So if you're going to a village in Alaska, you'll take like a Cub, but usually or a bush plane. You know what I mean? But other than that, usually it's if you're going to Fairbanks or Anchorage, they've got big airliners that go there.
Oh, like a 737?
Y'all catch that? Or was it skipping?
I just can't really see it. Eh?
You still got snow there, Travis?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, man.
I
We've had a
feel-
couple of days now that have been almost t-shirt weather.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're
I-
supposed to hit like 50 here this weekend, or almost 50.
Hoodie weather here today.
Yeah, there's no snow outside whatsoever. There's no ice even on the water.
Well, aren't you guys just fucking lucky?
That's right.
Oh, you got to
Not
come
really.
down here to Ontario for a vacation, Travis.
No.
Come
No.
hang out in the Niagara region for a week.
Yeah, that'd be nice actually. I'd
I'll
love to
let
do.
you pan some of my cons.
There you go. I am going to Montana in April. I know that for sure.
Nice.
That time is booked off.
Oh, it's not that far away.
No, it's only a 5.5 hour drive.
Nope. Yep.
Meet up with this guy
Hit
beside
the
me.
big cow. Drive down till you hit the big cow.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's a 4 or 5 day drive to get from where I am out to where I was panning last summer.
Yeah. That's a drive.
2 days.
Are you going out again in the summer to BC or what?
I don't know. I still have to pay my buddy back from last summer's trip. And if I'm going out this summer, I need to be able to accommodate for my goddaughter with me this year as well. Because
Yeah, and that also changes with the budget and everything that you had figured in and everything like that because it adds a person, food, sleeping arrangements, all that shit.
yeah, and the van that I usually go with my prospecting partner in, it's only a 2-seater with no option for third, right?
Right.
So if I go, I'm probably gonna have to fly out this time and make arrangements to have somebody meet me and drop me off, and have prearranged accommodations for a month or 3 weeks.
Right.
But it is possible. And if I do go, I want to go back to the Boston bar area.
Yeah.
Because that's where I was having the best results.
I'd love to get up to Quesnel or Barkerville.
I've been up to Barkerville.
Yeah.
It's actually an amazing place. If you get the opportunity, I suggest it.
It's on me and the wife's bucket list. So
Yeah.
maybe this summer. We'll see.
I actually went up to Mackenzie to go visit Kevin Joubert from Dan's channel.
Okay.
Yeah. He decided to, randomly say, "Hey, come on up, visit us." So we did
That's
the whole
cool.
Barkerville thing, and then we went up to Mackenzie. And he took us up 3,500 feet on his claim. Got some pyrite.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other Canadian miner that I really like and I've had a lot of contact and talk with is Andy Thrax.
Yeah.
He does some really cool stuff.
I
Yeah.
want to go to the island to go visit Andy next time. He was supposed to come out into the mainland to
fucking
visit us, but he was busy.
It happens.
And same with Sibo. I didn't get a chance to meet up with him either. But
I got to hang out with Nebo for like a couple days last year at Spring Dirt Flint.
not Nebo, Sibo
Oh, Sibo.
from Canadian Gold Mining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to hang out
I
with
thought you were
Nebo.
talking about Nebo Gold here in the
No.
States.
No.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Nebo a couple days. Got to go play around in his mine.
Here, I'm gonna show you guys a little coin I got in the mail.
Granted, I didn't get to keep none of the stuff we found in his mine.
No, but
Back-
that's understandable. Like me and Remy had talked about this privately. Is like you go out to people's places like that. If it's their claim, their mine, their stuff.
No,
You know.
Danny and Elijah kept it all.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were talking about like he took it. You know,
No.
like if it's their place and they want the material and stuff
Yeah.
like that for like royalty or whatever. I have no problem with that because it's technically their property. It's their
Right.
place. They're
He told us
allowing
we
you to
could
come
keep
out
what
there
we.
and just
He told us we could keep what we found. He just wanted a sample.
yeah. What are you
Oh
showing
no,
off
man!
there?
You come out here, you dig, you find what you get, and you get what you get, man.
It's a nice coin.
You keep what you get.
Yeah, Nemo was gonna let us keep it all. We were all me, Danny, Jericho, and Elijah, and all that. We were all supposed to split it evenly, but Elijah and Danny took it all.
That's a chunk of ore from my trip this summer.
And that's a nice chunk.
Yeah, I'd be
neither here
crushing
nor
that
there.
up.
And that came from Rock Creek, one of Sibo's claims. He didn't know this was on his property. He's panned that claim from top to bottom and found maybe about 3 microspecs. I randomly picked up this rock from the creek before I left, and when I got home, I washed the mud off of it and found that in it.
Wow.
That's a nice surprising find.
Right? See if I can find the other piece.
Small right there.
Give me a sec. Gotta find it on the rock.
I'm about to jump off here. We got a garage door folks coming in the morning.
All right, man.
All right, Steve.
Later,
All right,
Steve.
good night, guys.
Later.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I think I'm going to jump down too. I got to get to work early in the morning. So
All right, Travis.
All right, Travis.
later, everybody. Let's see if
All
we
right,
can-
later.
Can we get the balloons to go?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. There you Okay. See you guys.
Later.
Have a good. Yeah, let's see if this will work. Where is it? Trying to find it. There's another piece right down in there.
Nice.
There's more around that quartz. Right
Yeah,
around
you
the
can see it along the edge of the host rock and the quartz vein there.
Yeah. And it's all throughout this material. My
See,
camera really.
I would be going back to that spot, Reg, with the metal detector.
Well, that's what I'm hoping to do next time I'm out that way. But I need to get a hold of a good detector. My last one was stolen, so.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
Yeah, I don't have a metal detector. Well, I had one a long time ago, but it was a hand me down from my old man. It was I think a White's Coin Master. But with moving and this and that, and you know how things get misplaced, and then my wonderful sister and her infinite wisdom, you know.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna head backstage. We only got 4 people in here. We're gonna call it a night.
Hey man, yeah, hour and a half.
Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. It was a fun night.
Yeah,
Got some jabby jokes in there. They were
that's right.
pretty fun.
Lentils and chickpeas, huh?
Yep. If you know the joke, then yeah, you would understand that one.
Yeah.
But on that night, good night, everybody. Here's that outro.
Good night, YouTube.
Yeah, have a good night.